And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul out there with Jay. And it's Navarro in at the 3, the small forward. A shot by Paul, no good.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. Gobert, the screen. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Here is the 2K leaderboard. What a terrific defensive performance these teams have had since All-Star. The Clippers, #1.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
DeAndre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it, though.
Here's Griffin after Alec Burks' score. Here's Navarro. He feeds it to Griffin. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Jazz trail by 10. Now here's Exum. Last game he had 10 points. Gobert the screen. Burks kicks to Exum. There's the screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Burks. Here's Favors, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's Navarro. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 21 points for Clutch.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And the Jazz call time here.
And for all of the improvements he's made to his game, one wonders why Blake Griffin isn't a better shot blocker. I mean, he clearly has the motor and the athleticism, but for some reason over his first 5 seasons, he's averaged only a half a block per game.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Jordan. Here's Navarro. A three-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Hayward, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hayward's got 9 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Picked by Griffin. Here's Navarro, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Lyles checked in for the Jazz. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. To the middle, here's Paul. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. And regarding Griffin's low block shot numbers, for some guys, they simply lack a certain feel, Clark, for blocking shots.
Yeah, you know, there's something about the aptitude for shot blocking that sometimes is understated. Just because you're a high flyer in the front court doesn't mean you're going to block a lot of shots.
Jazz trail by 9. Here's Burks. can't get it to go. Griffin with some nice D. Paul passes to Navarro. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Navarro. He's got 21. The rebound by the Jazz. Favors got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he's got 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And you know, Gordon Hayward was involved in one of the more fascinating NBA draft stories. It started after his father confirmed that Gordon would submit his name to the draft but would not immediately hire an agent.
Yeah, reportedly, Dad created a highly detailed 2-page questionnaire that he gave prospective agents, which is not something that's typical. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
There's a screen. Exum kicks to Favors. The pass to Hayward. Burks in the corner. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And on the topic of Hayward hiring an agent, it was reported that the questionnaire was just the beginning and that prospective agents also went through quite a grilling. In addition to that, you talk about a thorough process.
Here is Hayward after the Clippers pick up 2. Pass to Wiles. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Clippers leading by 9.
You know, back to Hayward, obviously his first NBA contract was subject to the rookie wage scale, but his second contract, 4-year max deal. So whatever the Haywards have done as far as agent vetting, it's paid off.
Utah calls timeout.
And obviously, Chris Paul's one of the most highly recognized players in the game. High school All-American, college All-American, NBA Rookie of the Year. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Trey Burks checked in for Exum. Here's Navarro. Jordan slams it back in.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever? I mean, I doubt we'll see them make that mistake again.
Burke can't get it to go. Highly decorated Chris Paul, multiple NBA All-Team selections, all defensive team selections. No MVP yet. It's probably right around the corner, though, for him.
Yeah, you know what? He's only worried about one thing, though, and that's hoisting that Larry O'Brien championship trophy at some point in his career.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Utah. Hood comes in for Burks. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Here's Booker, looking for his first basket still in this one. To the inside, out to Hayward. Will it go? And the jumper falls for him.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Burke with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. And that's 17 points for Gordon Hayward. Here's Navarro. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Now, here's Burke. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Hood. Again, the Jazz score.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Clippers leading by 15. Inside, here's Navarro, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Passes to Navarro. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
And the Jazz with possession here. That's good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Clippers leading by 19 points. Here's Navarro. He's got 26. Picked by Griffin. Back to Paul. The 19-foot shot, and that one's good. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Lyles. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Navarro. It's deflected. Jazz trail by 18. There's the dish to Booker. It's tipped, and Paul over to help. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Navarro. Rebounded by Hood. Utah's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Lyles passes to Hood. They set the pick. Pass to Lyles. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Clark Lyles, one of the many great players to come out of Kentucky and be eligible for this draft. He didn't wow as much as his teammates. I'm telling you what, he can play.
He's got a lot of game. He's actually one of my sleepers, Kevin, because he can do everything well. He can handle it. He goes both ways. He can shoot it. He defends. Really good IQ. I like this guy as being a surprise producer as an NBA player.
34 seconds left here in the second. Nato. The shot is off. Griffin with some nice D. Clippers leading by 19 points. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Here's Lyles, defended by Griffin. For Utah, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
So he gets them both. Here's Navarro. He's got 23. Tries to save it. And through the first half, a pretty lot.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, what do you think?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.